Um, I don't know if I should be angry, upset. Um, I'm very much devastated, at least. But like it's not even funny anymore. I am so fucking tired of this bullshit. And I've deleted many videos about this subject because I've been told to. I'm keeping this up on my YouTube channel. Regardless if they say something to me or whatever, I am done with this bullshit. I have been on track since my 8th grade year. I've been It's my 4th year on track. Actually, technically it should be my 5th because I had to quit my 7th grade track due to an injury. Um, but since the start of my freshman year, we lost almost every single meet. The next year, we beat one school, and I'm not talking shit about that school. I think they're a good school, but the only problem is they only have they don't have many people. We pretty much beat them alone off of distance, but there is no reason. And then this year, same thing happened again, where first meet of the season we get blown out, second meet of the season we get blown out, third meet of the season we get blown out, fourth meet of the season we play the small school, we win. Fifth meet of the season we get blown out, and I'm honestly tired of losing. It sucks as a player when your team constantly loses. And because it's a boys and girls sport, there's two different teams, which it feels like the coaches are only on the girls' side because the girls are winning, and they don't give a shit about us. They don't. Um, I just came home from a track meet today. It was a home meet against a few other schools, three others actually. And one of the things that happened was I was in a relay, a 4x1 relay. I started off, I didn't do it good, but I gave it to second person. We didn't win it, but what happened when the fourth person for the leading team, I'll just say the blue school. So the blue school, what happened is the guy, he gave it, the third leg gave it to the fourth leg, and then the third leg stepped in front of my team, which that should be a disqualification. Obviously, people in the stands were furious that it wasn't called a disqualification. And one of my coaches, actually, I'm not going to call them coaches because they don't deserve to be recognized as a coach. They have done more harm than good, and I'm just pissed off at them, all of them, for their just bullshit. But he came out and said, even if they were disqualified, it still wouldn't have mattered. The boys would have still lost. And it's like, it's cool saying, hey, you suck. That's what it feels like. And he's even said, oh, I'm not gonna say the name of my school, but oh, we're school good. Well, of course we are. We are school good. We're not gonna compete against any other people except for one person, and that's because he's an insane athlete. He's one of the best athletes I've ever met, and he's only. Sorry, I'm not gonna say who it is, um, but he is an insane athlete. He pretty much built himself, just like all the other people did. All the other good people built themselves. I mean, how can you say the girls are good when they have nobody going against them in triple jump or high jump or 2 mile for any of that matter? Like, really, who's a girl on varsity track that runs a 2 mile? And it is so bullshit because, yeah, don't get me wrong, I'm happy that the girls won, but I'm also very devastated that the guys lost because it's all the time. We got fourth place. What do we need to do? Come in first and second for the 400? Because that's what we did. I came in second for the 400, getting 2 seconds off my PR. And we still fucking lost. You tell the throwers you got to start doing better. Let's get in. You need to get into the weight room and get stronger. But you won't take the fucking throwers into the weight room. Next year I'm joining football. Okay. And obviously I'm not the strong type. I'm skinny, not fast. Sort of. I don't know anymore. But I talked to the coach, or I talked to the coach for my track team, and they said that they already talked with my football coach and that I don't have to go to the weight room. Obviously, that is not their call to make. If I want to go to the weight room, I should be able to go to the weight room, right? I mean, I am on the team. I want to get stronger. I want to get better. I want to prepare myself for this football season. And I even talked with one of the other coaches about it. I said, "Oh, I talked to the football coach." He said once a week because, Tuesdays and Thursdays till 3 o'clock are the only times you can go to the weight room. And I said, just once a week. And because I had a jazz band or another, and then I had meets on Tuesdays where I couldn't go to the weight room, I went yesterday, on Thursday, and I was getting backlash from it, and I don't know why. I told you that I was going to the weight room. I said I was going to go once a week, but no, I can't go, but because I'm not on a list, even though I've been one of your better athletes for I don't know how long. And it's bullshit because rules change for everyone. It's a double standard. You say, oh, if you're not in the practice on Thursday, then you can't go to the meet. Well, there was one of my friends. He was not able to go to practice on Thursday because of an ACL problem, and he wasn't there. The coaches knew he wasn't there. At least they probably did. Yet they still kept him in the meet, and they got mad that he wasn't at the meet because of his ACL problems. We're not good, and I'll say that right now. Almost every First of all, we don't have an actual sprinting coach. Almost all of our coaches are fat. I'm gonna say that, and I do not care. They are fat. And they are fat. They don't know what to do. They won't let you do anything else because that means you'll actually become a good athlete, and that's not what they want. They only do this for the money. And I feel like it's bullshit. It really is. There's so much stuff that happens that like I can't even explain because it's just like what the fuck. You expect all of this from us, then you treat us like crap, and then you throw us out after you're done with us. And why? I don't get it. I really don't. And I'd say the only logical way we could get better is if we get new coaches, which I know will never happen. Because they're so full of themselves. They believe everything they do is right. They shove us into a room and they say, hey, spin this wheel to see how many burpees you can do. And that's our exercise for the day. That's terrible. Spinning a fucking wheel to see how many burpees you can do, how many line jumps, and also vertical is north and south. No, whatever. Horizontal is flat. Yeah, they don't know the difference. Like, I'm not trying to be mean. I really am not, because there's just no need for me to talk shit. I mean, there is, because you know what? Fuck it. I hate all four of them. I really do. I mean, the one, he's kind of hit or miss sometimes. Sometimes he's really nice. Sometimes he could be a bitch. I'm gonna say that. Almost the other three, they're bitches all the time. And the favoritism, the double standards, and all the other rule changing just pisses me off, because you want to have a successful team, yet you treat all of us differently, yet you put in crappy workouts, and then you get mad so easily because, someone hurt your man vagina at the beginning of the day, so you have to take it out on your track students, your track runners. I have talked with a lot of people on the team. Hey, when they were saying, I want to quit. And I say, hey, why do you want to quit? I can't stand these coaches. That's what they say. Almost half the team wants to quit because of the coaches. And these are good runners. The one and only distance runner we have, he's tired of them. And I don't blame him. You're saying we're too professional to do the sea lion at track meets, but we're not professional enough to do better stretches, to do better warm-ups. Really? Why? You set a bar so low that you are only looking for mediocrity, and then because there's nobody going against the girls, you favor the girls, and then you leave the guys behind. And my block starts suck. I will tell you this, and almost everybody else's block starts suck. And I mean, when you have a child that's doing something wrong and is not corrected, hey, this is wrong, don't do it, they're going to keep doing it because they don't know it's wrong. And that's the same thing that's happening here. You don't know, nobody's saying, hey, these are wrong. And you keep doing it anyway. And when you do talk to them about it, they either lie to your face or they throw out an excuse at you, and then they get so worked up that they say, you can go home. And you know what? Monday I might not be at my school. Maybe, I don't know. But Tuesday I am missing I'm going to the weight room. If they have a problem, then it's, I don't know. It's just such a shame that I have to make another fucking talk about it, and it will never go away. It really won't. So I'll see ya. Whoops.